Hey everybody, it's been a while. Figured I'd post some new content today. I've got a cool one for everybody. This is the engine number 1630. It's the Baltimore and Ohio Camelback engine. Camelback because the engineer rode astride the boiler, kind of like a camelback, I guess. This particular version of an engine like this ran from about the late 1800s to 1927 when they finally got the smackdown laid on them because these engines were actually pretty dangerous. Not only did they have bigger fireboxes, but the fireman himself, or herself I guess, would have been exposed to all of the elements. It would have been really hot in the cab because you're riding essentially on the boiler, and they were notorious for exploding. So other than that, they were really great. Anyway, this is the Lionel version from 2004, I think. I got it on eBay a couple of weeks ago, and I run it just in conventional mode. You can run it with train sounds, I think, but I just like to run it on the garage layout. If anybody doesn't know what conventional means, it just means you're using like a regular old throttle like that versus your cell phone or any other way to run these things these days. So yeah, that's it. It's a cool engine. As a chunk of history, there is a guy by the name of Wooten who came up with the firebox that ultimately was utilized in the Camelbacks because they were much wider and they were used to burn the leftover waste from anthracite coal. It was called Culm, C-U-L-M, and it needed to burn at a much higher temperature, so this dude Wooten came up with the firebox that was ultimately utilized in these types of engines, and they were good pullers. They were used in mountainous regions where coal extraction was big, and on my layout they're used to haul one of the most precious cargoes of all, beer. So I'm going to let it run, and I'm going to be a quiet boy now. And you can also enjoy some of the Menard's buildings in the layout. I think I've expanded it quite a bit since some of the last videos posting with this particular layout. One of the most awesome new ones I got is the Iron City pub building that has a little Iron City light up sign in it. It's connected to the track. So let's get this thing running and keep it going. Another point, when I first got it, the smokestack wasn't working, but I took it apart and found that it was just a little bit loose, and now it works like a champ, so kind of cool. They also mentioned, I think I've added a bit more to the layout since it was last videoed. Yep, this is the old garage 4x8 layout that was originally dubbed the Pandemic Express, and at the time was built temporarily, anticipating, if we can just get through a couple of weeks, we'll be back in the game. And here we are. slow it down a bit. Lots of tanker cars from Iron City, and then the rather limited Lionel